What is up, guys, and welcome to a different kind of video. Today we're going to be talking about Overwatch, low elo, and we're going to be specifically talking about DPS and the best DPS in my opinion to play. Now if you're playing in higher elo, looking to go higher, Tracer, Ekko, you kind of know these things already, but I just want to specifically talk about who I think you should be learning if you're a low elo player trying to learn the game and pick up fundamentals versus trying to learn your all-time cast of who you're going to play when you get to top 500, because the reality is you got to learn the game first. So let's start with number one pick, Sojin. Sojin is an all-around DPS you can lock in almost every game. She's been consistently meta, which is a big part of the recommendation. High skill ceiling, but a low skill floor to pick up. Tons of value. Not really a lot of counters as well. The basic thing about Sojin is she will teach you basic positioning. She will teach you how to aim with not a hit scan per se, but just like, you know, a normal style weapon user. And she teaches you a lot of fundamentals. Normally I'd have 76 in this place, but I just feel like Sojin right now has been meta, so you will get a character that you can continue to play for a long time. And one that, you know, you will also be doing well with. So Sojin's my first pick. Comment down below if you agree with that. Also, swapping this out, if you want to swap out Soldier 76, there's nothing wrong with that. 76 also fits this bill of like the all-arounder that you can kind of just use to teach you the basics. Great with positioning, teaches you good aim, and teaches you overall just good fundamentals and good mechanics. And that is why Sojin is my pick for the first character you should try to learn if you're in low elo. For my second pick, this one is pretty obvious. Ekko. Ekko is one of the people that is extremely good in high elo. You go to high elo players, especially in the end of Overwatch 1, everyone's playing Ekko. Ekko has an enormous skill ceiling, but skill floor, I believe, with the new alt changes is a lot lower than skill floor is a lot lower than it used to be, because the alt isn't as big of a part of the kit as it once was. So Ekko on her base level is very easy to get inherent value out of, but to players who are maximum ability is very difficult. This will give you a character that is again going to carry over through all ranks. She teaches you positioning, she teaches you advanced mechanics like using the aerial management, resource management, and her gun is a projectile, so it will teach you how to use projectile heroes and play in a different way than Sojin or 76 will. Moving on to number 3, Reaper. Reaper isn't exactly meta right now, and I honestly struggled to put him in this video. You can see right here, my Comcast is having a blast. Right in the middle of recording, decides to go crazy on me, but it's not the point. This is just B-roll anyway. Reaper is my next up. The reason I pick Reaper is because I feel like there's one thing about him that I like as a low elo player. When I was a low elo player learning the game, Reaper was always a comfort pick because he's easy, very easy to use, and easy to master. There are, you know, advanced techniques, but overall, he's got high damage. He can brawl tanks. He has an escape with a shift, which also teaches you how to, you know, position and, you know, when to engage, when to be aggressive. He kind of allows you to be a little bit more aggressive and learn your limits without having that fear. Because you have an escape tool, you have a teleport to try to, you know, an alt that could be cancelled. I just feel like there's a lot of learning experiences that can come from Reaper. But he isn't exactly the best right now, but I still think for bronze, silver, gold, you could play him very well. And I just think overall he's a good character to learn because he teaches you a lot about yourself and how you play as a player. One of my personal picks is Ashe. She does not make the top 3 because I feel like Ashe's gameplay loop does not teach you as well as Sojin and 76, and she's a lot harder to master. 76, as I said, is a confidence swap. I'd probably put him in place of Sojin if you really hate Sojin, which I do understand because I don't love playing her either. If you really hate Sojin, 76 is a very fair swap. He will teach you the basics. He's easy to play, hard to master. The ceiling is infinite for your aim. And yeah, so with that being said, really don't have much else. Like I said, Sojin's is the one, Reaper, and Ekko. So thank you guys for watching. I will make a video on support and tank after I consult with my support and tank mains who I usually queue with. I do feel like I know a decent amount, but I like to consult with them because they know more. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Please, good luck. Comment down below if you have any questions or disagreements.